Hello everybody, Joan Nielsen here. We moved my swing to a really cool spot. Here you can see behind there's a little water hole that we kind of made into a little pond. And there's like some rocks and some little quiet. I'm out of the way of the house and it's just really nice. The back of my yard. Oh, to just sit here and the kids get to go play on their little dirt hill that they have, that they created, and run around and have fun, and I can watch them in all areas. It's so glorious. The kids and I decided that this was the best spot for my swing this summer and spring, and summer. And it's really nice. You get to look at the wildflowers. I'm really close to the trees, so I can hear all the birds and oh, yes. Change is good. Change is good. It's really, really awesome when you start being responsible for yourself, when you know how truly amazing you are. I was watching yesterday, the Tapping Solution, the movie, and it was so really good. Matt actually sat in my room and watched it with me and was tapping with me, and I might do some tapping with him because I think it might help him, with everything that he goes through. I think tapping would really help him. I know that tapping helps me, but watching the movie was so awesome. So as I was focusing on something, I realized so many different things that I was holding on to came up that I had thought I totally forgot about until I started realizing that I was holding on to these. And so I started tapping on them and letting go. I'm a very big believer that, stay positive and you can change everything. And I do believe that. But I also believe that if you're holding on to emotions that you may not even know about, like I did yesterday, it could stop you. It could block you. It's like a roadblock, something you're holding on to. If you can't get from where you are now to where you want to be just by focusing on being happy and focusing on positive thoughts, then there's something that you're blocking. And it's usually something to do with your childhood, maybe something a teacher said, a parent said, an aunt said, or somebody with influence on you that could influence you into believing that you're not worthy enough, that you don't deserve it. And the adults in our lives, they don't mean to do that, we don't mean to do that to our children. But I'm way more now focused on how I'm talking, what I'm saying to the little ones. Am I spending as much time with them? Am I doing what they would like to do? Am I showing them that they're worthy and that they are deserving? It's so important, I think, to have that in your mind while you're going through your life. Are you empowering someone, or are you putting them down? Because if you're putting them down, then there's, you're not helping this world. You're not helping the people in this world, and you're not helping vibrate the kind of world you would want to live in. At least I would think you would want to live in it if you're listening to this video. And that's how I live my life now, is I'm focusing on love, and I know love melts all situations, and I'm handed all these different tools. And by what I mean by handed is I'm being introduced again to these tools that could help. And I found that the tapping solution, EFT, does help. When you're tapping on certain spots and you're saying, you don't even have to say words. Sometimes I just think of the issue and know it's there, and then I just tap. And I tap through it until I can feel myself feeling better. And it really does work. It really does. Feeling the best you can feel is so important. But if you're carrying baggage, you're not going to be feeling that way. So I always give you some stuff, writing, exercise, meditating, tapping, listening to awesome music or an audio that really inspires you, something to get you feeling good. But if you know there's an issue that's coming up over and over and over again, say it's a relationship issue. Say every person you meet is the exact same as the one before, just different but same. It means that you're holding on to something. Maybe at a young age you were told that you were not worthy to have this one relationship that you desperately wanted. So now you're just taking any relationship to hopefully it'll fill the void. And in relationships, filling the void comes from you. You should never look outside of yourself for love. It always comes from within you. And you never know where you're going to meet your partner, ever. You could have the very best relationship with someone that you've met online. I know, because I have. In the weirdest places you could meet someone. So don't think that you can't be open it to everywhere. But remember, you have to love yourself first. You have to have that relationship with yourself. Not only love yourself, you have to be in love with yourself. Be in love with the life you're living. Be in love with where you are and who you are. Be in love with what you've gone through. Be in love with where you're going in your life. Once you are completely set, you'll find someone. It's that easy. You've got to know that you're worthy of it, because you really are worthy of it. You deserve the type of relationship you want to have. Start being that. You deserve all the wealth that you want. Start feeling that way. What does it feel like to be a millionaire? What does it feel like to go and buy your dream house? What does it feel like to not have to work anymore at a job that you don't like? What does it feel like? Sit with it. Be with it. Imagine it. What does it feel like to be successful and own your own business and not have to work for anybody else? What does it feel like every single day to stay home with your kids and not ever have to worry about finances because they're all taken care of because you're doing exactly what you love to do? What does that feel like? Start going there. Start believing that you're worth this, whatever it is that you want. Know that you deserve it. Just for being here, alive in this world. Let go of everything you've been told and just start believing that. Believing in you. Change your belief. Because when you change your beliefs, everything else changes. When you start being responsible for you, you can do anything. Change anything. You can change your thoughts. You can change your feelings. You can change how you react. You can change how you act. You can change how you believe. And you can definitely change your thought process on whether or not you deserve and are worthy. And you are so worth living the life you want to live. So today, from my little corner that I have here, go enjoy yourself. Know that you are the amazing being that came here. You chose to come here and live this life for a purpose, for a reason. The purpose is to live it, to have fun with it, to enjoy it, to be happy any way you can. Find different solutions that will suit you, because not everything that I give you is going to suit you. Try it though. Try it out. Find it. Is it really for you? And then, if it is, cool. If it's not, then try something else. Because it's so worth it for you to get out of your blockage, to get out of your own way with all these excuses that we've picked up along the way. So go have fun with yourself today and make it an amazing day, everybody.